Every morning there's this voice in my head and it tries to keep me weak, but I stop it in its tracks with one simple phrase every single time. And I got this phrase from talking with ChatGPT about discipline, actually. And specifically, in that moment, we were talking about sleeping in and having a mindset shift and how to fix pushing the snooze button every morning. Usually I just push the snooze button once, but recently, because of the phrase that I found that I say to myself, I haven't been pushing the snooze button at all. I've been instantly getting up. So I saw the phrase that ChatGPT gave me, and I literally typed in, this phrase is fire. Like, I copied and pasted the phrase in, and I was like, this is fire, bro. How did you come up with this? You're just like a robot. So now when I wake up and I want to hit snooze, I say the phrase and instantly I'm up. After I wake up, I go take a cold shower. Lots of the time I'm hesitant to take a cold shower because, like, it's a cold shower, like, ooh, it hits you in the face. You're like, oh, for a second. But most of the time I'm like, my mind convinces me that it's going to hurt me and be super painful and stuff. In reality, it isn't that painful and stuff, and it's actually really good and it wakes me up. But I just say the phrase, and instead of standing there hesitating to turn the shower on, staring at the knob like, oh, I'm going to turn it on. Oh, no, I'm going to turn like that. I just say the phrase and boom, don't even think about it. Phrase, turn it on, cold shower, done. And I do this for pretty much any weakness or struggle or whatever, and it works. And there's another way that you can do something similar to this that a lot of people in this space say, and I've learned this before too, but it's to fight, like, let's use an example I've used the whole video. Waking up and hitting the snooze button multiple times or once. You imagine when you want to hit the snooze button that a demon is trying to get you to hit the snooze button, and you have to use a sword or a gun or some sort of weapon that you think is really cool to fight the demon and kill the demon, defeat the demon. Maybe not even fight the demon, just defeat the demon right then and there so that you can get up and not hit the snooze button. But if you're in the fight already, if you step into the fight with the demon, if you step into the ring with the demon, then there's always the chance you could lose if you try and fight it, if you step in the ring. But what if you didn't step in the ring? What if you didn't step into the fight? What if you didn't approach the demon? What if instead of the demon approaches you, you approach the demon? What if you escape the demon? Like a Pokemon battle. Instead of fighting the random Butterfree in the field that you've already encountered 500 times, you just leave the battle, right? You don't die, you don't get hurt, you can continue on and battle something else that's worth battling. Waking up and battling a demon that wants you to go back to sleep isn't really worth battling. You have bigger things to battle for, hopefully. And I have a quote from Mr. Miyagi that I think reinforces this.
Miyagi father always say, best way to avoid punch, no be there.
So what if you just aren't there? What if you don't step into the ring? What if you don't even negotiate with the weakness? Again, lots of people lose because they negotiate with weakness every single day, all the time. They step into the ring. So what if you don't step into the ring? What if you don't fight it? What if you just say, I don't negotiate with weakness. I don't fight with weakness. The phrase I say every morning is, I don't negotiate with weakness. I say this every time, in my head or out loud. If I really need it, I say it out loud, and it works even better than saying it in my head. But it forces you to act right now instead of fighting a demon in your head or debating with a demon in your head. You act physically right now in the moment. You get up out of bed instead of fighting the demon in your head and then getting out of bed. You get what I'm saying here? You see how it's faster, it's more efficient, it's better. It wastes less of your time. If you want to join a group of guys that follows this or will follow this once this video comes out and they all see it, join the Discord in the link of the in the link in the description. I keep messing that up. Join our Discord in the link in the it's a link in the description. The link, you get what I'm saying. Remember that the path to heaven feels like hell and the path to hell feels like heaven. Think about that quote. It's not exactly how I said it, but think about it. I love you, bro.